Oh, good morning everyone and welcome back to another video. So I had the perfect idea after traveling India for over a month now to give you guys some tips and some tricks to make the travel in India a lot easier. So first of all, I'm gonna grab a juice and then I'm gonna tell you guys the 5 tips I have for you. So, hello brother.
Yeah.
Juice?
Yeah.
Juice, yeah? Maybe
40, 60, 80. Mango shake, only banana shake.
only banana?
Yeah.
Mix, nahi?
No mix. Yeah.
Mix? Acha? Oh, okay. Egg mix?
Yeah.
40 rupees?
Yeah.
Okay, take. So I'm gonna grab a mixed juice. Oh, brother. And then I'm gonna hit mixed juice.
Okay. Yeah.
Pomegranate?
Yeah.
Pomegranate. It's banana.
Yeah. No banana.
No banana.
Yeah.
Pineapple.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I'm gonna get my juice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna head down.
Mozambique.
Mozambique.
Yeah.
Okay. Tora ice.
Yeah.
Alright. That's another tip I'm gonna tell you guys later on. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get my juice. Head over, just walk a little bit this area. I'm gonna tell you guys about the tips. Got my juice. Ooh, that's very good. Pretty refreshing. So, let's begin with my tips for you guys when traveling to India, and mostly for first timers. So, first and let's begin with the simple one. Get a SIM card. Use Airtel. I think Airtel is the best SIM provider here. So you have 4G data. Most cheap hotels, cheap accommodations don't offer the most amazing Wi-Fi's. Most upscale hotels do offer excellent Wi-Fi, but yeah, if you're gonna stay in cheap accommodations, do use a SIM card for data, and also use SIM card so you can book your taxis with Uber anywhere you are in India. Highly recommend it. It helped me a lot. If I didn't have data, I would most probably be screwed by now. So yeah, hello brother.
हेलो
आप कैसे हैं?
बढ़िया तो ठीक है
बढ़िया है यार.
अच्छा
अच्छा.
ये रच रहे हो रहा
थोड़ा हिंदी brother.
हैं
आपका नाम?
अभिषेक
अभिषेक.
हाँ जी.
Nice to meet you. अच्छा नाम brother. अच्छा नाम.
टोपाड़ा
Topala.
हाँ.
अच्छा नाम brother. अच्छा नाम.
अच्छा
You're from Delhi? आप कहाँ से? Delhi.
हाँ
Delhi.
इधर ही से आप
ठीक है. Cyprus से हैं.
साइप्रस हैं
Europe.
अच्छा
Europe, yeah. Greece.
गुड
Greece. Nice to meet you, brother. Thank you.
थैंक यू
Moving on to my second tip once you arrive in India. If you're not used to bad hygiene, I would suggest, and if you're used to bad hygiene, I would still suggest you avoid the water, the ice, and non-vegetarian food here. Basically, do not eat chicken because they don't have refrigerators. You might be doomed for some salmonella if you do, and make sure to avoid water and ice. Ice in places like, let's say, McDonald's, Starbucks, it's okay. There's no problem with the ice. But ice in the streets, it's from unfiltered water, and it comes through from not really hygienic ways to the shops. So what I'm saying here is they put the ice on a bike, on, let's say, a rusted bicycle, and then they carry it on their shoulders, and then they put it down on the floor. So be careful when consuming any type of water or ice here in India, because you can definitely get the Delhi belly, as it's known. Basically, Delhi belly, it's when you get sick from food or water in India. So try to avoid it, and as much as possible, so you don't get sick. Yeah, the third tip I wanted to say is make sure to negotiate your prices. So once you arrive in Delhi, basically take an Uber. At the airport, just take an Uber, avoid taxis, you're gonna get scammed. So either use an Uber or maybe take a prepaid taxi at the airport from the airport staff. Do not go. Many people will follow you. They will show you their ID cards, showing that they're personnel working at the airport and they have a shuttle taxi. It's basically fake. They're trying to scam you. When I came to Delhi, something like that happened to me. The guy asked me to pay 500 rupees just for the parking, and of course I understood by then that it was definitely 100% scam. So just basically use Uber, get a hassle-free ride to your hotel, and once you're in your destination, you can use tuk-tuks. But before using tuk-tuks, make sure to check the price on Uber or ask a local how much the tuk-tuk should cost, because sometimes, probably most of the times, the tuk-tuk driver will actually tell you like a 3 to 4 times higher price, and maybe even more than that. I had times where an Uber ride cost around let's say 80 rupees and the Uber driver told me like 500 rupees. So definitely be careful and negotiate the prices everywhere you go beforehand, because once you get in a tuk-tuk without knowing the price, you are bound to get scammed at your arrival at the destination. You are gonna be overcharged, and that goes to everywhere. When you sit at a restaurant and order something, a street food stall, when you buy something in the streets, make sure to negotiate the price first, because you're gonna be scammed. Talking about prices now, I'm gonna move to the next point that you have to make sure to be careful in India is always have cash on you. India doesn't work with international cards, so basically you can only pay with international cards at big brands like McDonald's, Starbucks, malls, only at those places. Anywhere else you go in India, even hotels, cheap hotels, I'm not talking about the brands and expensive hotels, cheap accommodation, street foods, supermarkets, small markets around the area, only accept cash. They accept card, but it's only Paytm, which is an Indian barcode which Indians use to scan it and pay that way, but it's currently not available for tourists. So yeah, make sure to always have cash on you. And not only that, the thing I don't like about India is that no one here has change ever. So everywhere you go, let's say if you buy something for 60 rupees and you only have a 500 rupee note, there's no way that's gonna find change to give you. Just make sure to, there's many ATMs that you can select the notes, maybe 100, 200, 500, and there's other ATMs that only take out 500 rupees. So make sure you find a good ATM and withdraw some small notes, and it will be much easier to break them down and get your money back. Nay brother, dhanyavad. Moving on to another tip I want to tell you guys is prepare to face scammers, recognize them and avoid them. Scams in India are insane. You will find scams everywhere, literally. I'm not saying about only tuk-tuk scams that I told you guys before. I'm talking about maybe tour scams, people trying to put you in the shop. So basically what happens here in India, you might get like a ride with an Uber or a tuk-tuk or anything, and you might ask them to take you to your hotel for the first time. Many will say, this hotel is closed for renovation, I will take you to another hotel. They are basically trying to scam you to take you to a hotel in which they get commission when they bring a customer to. So be prepared for such scams. Another famous scam here, it didn't happen to me, but I've seen this a lot on YouTube, is where people basically take a pile of poop and they will follow you, and then once you don't notice them, they will throw it on your shoes, and then a person will come by and offer to clean the shoes for you. But this is a whole another level scam, and they will charge you extreme prices for it. So make sure not to pay them. Let them clean your shoes and just run away or something, or just give them like 10 rupees and just leave, because this is a scam. Another pretty famous scam I've seen in Delhi, in Connaught Place, a lot of people will approach you seemingly being nice and want to talk to you just so they can take you in their tour office. It happens almost every block in Connaught Place, literally. If a tourist goes to Connaught Place, he'll probably get approached from like probably minimum 30 people, and they will ask you, where do you want to go? You will tell them, and they will gonna say, they will follow you and then they're gonna tell you, well, it's not here, what you're looking at is not here, I will take you to the place, come with me, and when you go, yep, you're gonna get scammed. And basically unauthorized guides. So there are many unauthorized people that are gonna provide tours for you and guides and whatever with extreme prices. So make sure to avoid them as much as possible. If you want to book a tour or something, make sure to find a government website on Google and search it up. Find the person there, book it online, and have the prices already shown before you just find a random person in the road and just purchase a tour or something. Final tip after traveling India for over a month now is you have to just get adjusted to the way this country operates here. India is extremely crazy. I've heard a guy saying that if you travel India, you can travel basically anywhere in the world. So India is a crazy place. Once you come here, you're gonna be shocked with everything you will see. And you just have to realize that these people are used to living this way. So just put yourself in a place where you try to adjust as much as possible to what's happening around you. You're gonna see many different things, you're gonna smell many different things, you're gonna experience many different things, you're gonna taste many different things. Just note that India operates in a different way from a lot of places in the world. Just be prepared for that, come with an open mind, and be able to accept the differences here. It's not an easy place to travel, it's constantly chaotic, many things are happening. So yeah, if you adjust yourself to the way this country works, it will be much better for you to have a good time and not be like constantly worried or angry about what's happening around. Alright, I think those are my most general tips for a first timer coming to India. Let me know if you have any other opinions down in the comments below. If you've ever been to India and you want to add some tips, put them down below in the comments. But that was for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next one.